$2,810 is how much I made day trading today in less than 9 minutes. And if I were the same thing as the previous video yesterday, it's because I'm making 2 videos today. All right, let's see what I did. Let's go. Okay, folks, let's start with the contract. So I took 2 trades today. Number one, I started to load in at 7:24 a.m. Stop loading my contract at 7:29, and then started to cut in strength at 31, 132, etc., etc. That's my first trade over here. Second trade, 11:02, I loaded 10 contracts right away. And then I started to cut legit a minute later, a minute and a half later in strength, because that thing flushed right away and it was beautiful. So first trade here, I made this one, I made $1,220. This one here, I made second trade, I made $1,590. Total for the day, 28 and 10, as you can see here. All right, let's now jump into the charts. This is a screenshot of this morning, what I did. So I basically identify a wedge. Once again, we open and legit we're very strong on the uptrend here. Then we flush down, come back up. I mean, you know what market does usually. This is, by the way, SPX on a 5 minute, excuse me. Okay, as you can tell over here, 5 minutes. So what I did is I waited, and when I saw that candle, I was like, ooh, that's a strong candle. It means that there was something there. There was an algo, there was sellers, like something is there that they don't allow the price to go back in, right? We saw that rejection here, very big time, come back up, kind of like going above that rejection line here, and then we flushed it again, meaning that there was something there. When we flushed it again, and then we retraced again, and I saw that thing happening, that's why I started to load my contract, right? So I started to load my contract, and then this one happened, boom. As it happened, I was like, let's go, baby. And I just cut all the way. My last one was being over here. That brought me in 1,200 and, how much did I say? $1,220, okay? Here you can see, actually, I don't want to move the font too much, but here. Oopsies, okay, all right. So you can see the contract that I bought here. Actually, here we go, perfect, this is great. So you can see I started to load it at 1180, 1120, 10, 9, etc., etc. I had a stop loss, obviously, that if it was going higher, I would have just hit my loss and be done with it. But then it reversed right away, 11, 10, 30, 60 at some point, etc., etc. And I cut, that brought me that gain of 1,290 that you can see, 1,220 that you can see here. All right, trade number 2, everybody. I entered 10 contract at 680, excuse me, $6.80, okay? So once again, you have to multiply this by 10 and by 100, right? So basically $6,800. What happened after that was beautiful. Let me show you. All right, so, and I was late to the game. Oh, let me move this again. Okay, I was late to the game because after that first trade, which was over here, I was like, okay, I'm done and I want to do something else for now. And then when I came back, I'm like, all right, let's see what the market did. We were here when I came back in front of the computer. I'm like, ooh, I identified that wedge. I adjusted my trend line here. That is a textbook trade, and I'm actually, this is a bad trade for me because the good trade would have been entering over here, break out the 9, break out on my support trend line here. This is textbook for me, right? This is my strategy, my edge right in front of my face. I should have loaded like 100 contract here. Honestly, it's just completely ridiculous, and I didn't. And I was looking at it, it was like at $3.80, and then next thing you know, boom, they went up to $9 within like 2 seconds, and then they went even higher than that. So I won't tell you how much I missed on that, but that's a bad trade. And then a retracement happened. When the retracement happened, I entered, and then so basically exactly like that, I enter here, and then we flush back lower here, and then we went back up again, etc. And so that trade here, I just entered with 10 at a retracement, and then it went back lower, and I started to sell my contract at, so from 680, I started to sell at 8. Here, let me show you again. Okay, all right. So 680 for 10 contract, then I sold right away first one at 870, 870, 840, 870, 840, 810, 810, and 8, okay? Okay, all right. Total of the day, $2,810 in less than 9 minutes actually. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.